Well, here we are. It's 1st of March back in here, and everybody knows all over the country it has rained and rained and rained and rained and rained. And these lakes are just pitiful. And when you put that on top of the fact that I've been busy selling fishing rods and stuff that I hadn't got to go, that I don't know what's in store for us today, but I'm trying to do another video, and I'm trying to do a tight lining video, and this is my setup, you know. Here's my 14-foot rod, and there's my little fly reel, drop-seated fly reel. I love to fish those things. These are easy. And there's my setup, 3/8 ounce. When I'm fishing shallow, no wind, stuff like that. Got a little clam shot, split shot under it. 1/32 jig head with just a minute on it. And what we're doing, we're just starting in this creek. We're starting out here at the mouth. It's 47 degrees. That's pretty cold. But I'm going from the mouth all the way to the back. You know, see if we can get anything. And you know, here's my little spinny minis. Especially in this dingy water, that little old blade turning, and a little bigger minnow type deal gives them some color in case it's so murky that they can't see anything else. I'm going to run a couple of them and we'll see how it goes. Here's an orange one, orange jig head. And I can't promise you we're going to catch anything. But I'll be honest, my boat has not been in the water in a month. Between being busy and just pure nasty, sorry weather. But I'm thankful I can get out here today. See what's happening. Whoa. Little wild thing. He's about 12 ounces. He is an awful good eating fish. Boy, he was wild. But he is white, Lord Jesus, almost silver. How's that sun going? I ain't seen the sunshine since you've gone or something. This son of a gun ain't seen sunshine in months in this muddy water. But that one was about 12 foot deep. And that's about what I'm marking fish, 12 to 14. Whether they'll bite, I don't know. But anything that you can catch better than sitting at home like I've been doing. Fire tiger, spinny mini. I got them mixed a little bit of both. I love to fish plain jig heads because they're simple, it's easy to work with. But if you can get one of these little spinny minis on, they seem to catch bigger fish. And I'm just cruising along. There's a little bit of wind, not much wind blowing. But this creek's probably about a mile long, and I got nothing to do. And I got a big one biting. Whoa, good gosh almighty. I ain't got my net. a beaut right there now. Big old fat little hen. Ooh, that's good fish. £1.25 pounds. Whew. Should be good on some bread, but I don't need them. There it is, little red. A little red jig head. I like to do these videos. They're fun to do. You know, I got to work. I don't have time to do them. Everybody, people says you need to do more videos. I'd love to do more videos, but I've got to work. You always sit there trying, when I get my retirement age, you know, I'll be able to do it, but it ain't worked that way for me. I still have to work a bunch. I'm always thinking of a way to do stuff to get more money so I can fish more. I'm living off my wife a lot now. She's pretty good. She gives me money to fish with, but still have to work selling my fishing rods and baits. But I was, you know, you see this stuff on TV and all. And I ain't asking none of you to do it. You know, you see these GoFundMe pages. You know, they do a lot of these GoFundMe pages for people. And I keep thinking maybe some of my buddies out there, somebody, you know, y'all could do me a GoFundMe page. You know, that would help me a great deal. And it's not against the law. I mean, if you use it for something illegal, that's fine. But a GoFundMe page for Ed. You know, that's what we do. And, you know, I'm thinking about it. You know, I'm really thinking about doing one myself. I just don't know if anybody would donate it if I done it to myself. But anything would help. I don't know. Whoa. That's good fish here. Oh, crap. He's just underneath the ribs and everything else. Same old thing, that red hook. Red jig head. He's 3/4. Man, he looked like something done grabbed him and bit him good. But anyway, you know, if I had me a GoFundMe account, and I might do it anyway when I get my income tax back. I'm hoping I get a little income tax back. I'm gonna get me one of them smart TVs. I didn't know. I really didn't know that much about them. I got one of them. When I had my TV, it was a good one at its time, you know, and it plays good now, but I didn't realize what I was missing. You know, they got some nice stuff out there now. But, you know, you can get one of them smart TVs. And play YouTube on it. If you got the internet, and I got the internet, but, you know, you can just key in YouTube, stuff like that, and watch all kinds of stuff. And doing that, you don't need satellite, dish and stuff like that. And I'm thinking that's what I want to do, because I seen you can get them things at Walmart. You can get a really good one. I mean a big old son of a gun. You know, 55 inch for about $600. And that thing got a real pretty picture. But I want it for that YouTube, like the one I got now. I got a nice one. It's one of them, what you call one of them projector screens. It's a big old box. It's really too big for my living room. But if I got one of them big screens that they got out there now, I could just put that on the wall like everybody puts them on the wall, and I could use that extra space in the living room. But then I could just say on Saturday night, me and the little woman, you know, we'll cook us up a steak instead of, you know, we don't go out and eat, you know. But we can just go in the living room and plop down on the couch and, you know, get some popcorn and stuff and watch YouTube. You can see some pretty good stuff on YouTube, and plus I can show her some of my videos without her having to get on the computer and look at my little old screen on the computer. You know, that's just if, you know, GoFundMe page or something like that, or, you know, maybe if I get a big enough refund on my taxes. Here's a decent one. La 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 la. There ain't nothing of them monsters in here, you know, but it's having fun. You know, he's about 14 ounces. It'd be good between some bread. No doubt about that. And then again, little red. I got some spinny minis on, but now they haven't hit them this morning. And a lot of times you might think they'll hit them spinny minis, because they do, buddy, and they do. Them big ones get on them son of a guns too now. I ain't gonna lie about it. But anyway, back to my TVs, my GoFundMe pages and stuff like that. It's not illegal. And you lay in bed at night and you think about stuff like that, you know. All these rich people around, they've made all that much money, and I'm probably at that point in my life now that I'm not going to make no money, you know. But I can live comfortable. As long as I can fish, I got a good woman and stuff like that. And I can catch fish. La 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 la. But that's old perch. They eat good too. But you know, we comfortable and we happy in my days, but I would like to fish a little bit more. And I thought what I'd do, if I did, if one or two of y'all did decide to get me that page, I would, you know, I'd split it with you, you know, because it ain't like you're taking up for somebody with a broke leg or something. You're just asking money for a due. You know, I think somebody had gotten in trouble on a YouTube page about something. I can't remember what it was, but somebody had to pay hospital bills or something like that. No, this is just a plain donation. crap in the water. It's a plain donation. And if you've done that and give it to me, what I do with it is my business. So if I want to give you some of it, I can. I think. Did you see that mess? That was dumb, wasn't it?
You had two of them?
And I lost both of them. Well, that's the way it goes. Did you see that dumb mess? Got a net right here at me too.
Yeah.
Trying to do a video and too lazy to put a net in. But that's the way it goes. That was dumb. See if I can get him in without losing him. You know, I'll never get over being so dumb. That's to not just use that dead blame net. He's pretty, 14 ounces, good eating fish. But you know, you tell people all the time, man, if I could just show you what I had on the end of the line. And there's my setup. There's my 14-foot rod. Most people are familiar with it. And just my regular 2D. Whoa, he's a little wild. I don't think there's nothing to him, he's just a little wild. Well, had a nut and biting. Oh God. Look at that. Terrible. Oh, you didn't go over. I feel so sorry for you. Alright, I'm down here about 14 foot. Like I said, if I go to that eye, I know the way my rods are set, that's 10. 12 and a little bit more, 14. Ah, get. Boy, he was hooked good. And he's good fish. Real good fish. But I'm just more or less, you know, just back and forth. Out here in the mouth, the further I went back, the less fish I'm catching, so I'm in 35 foot of water now. And it's still 48.8. It's still cold. So, I don't know that there's any toward the back. The further back I went, the less bites I got. Temperature really didn't change any, and I said, well, I'll just work out the mouth of this thing a little bit more. So that's what we're doing. And I'm marking fish down there from 12, 13, 14, 15 feet. And I'm marking quite a bit. But I think you got to slap them in the head in this mud, you know, to get them to bite. If you happen to hit one in the head, I believe he'll take it. And most of them just coming out of just a, you know, my little 32nd ounce head. I have caught that one, maybe two off of Spinny Minis, but I don't think that must not want no action. But we'll see how it goes. Pretty good in here. Yeah, if that's a crappie. And I got my net this time. That can't be a crappie. Oh, yes it is. Yes it is. You know, it's so simple to use a net. Oh, come on. It's simple to use a net, just have it laying right here. But no, not me. That's a gorgeous fish there. He's a pound and a half. Fat, God, he's fat. My big boy, another day. It doesn't have to be complicated. You know, just plain old 2D sonar. I'm marking fish, you know, 12, 14 foot deep. That's what I'm trying to fish. And even in muddy water, just every now and then we'll catch one. Another good one. Whoa, good Lord. Some gun there's got some shoulders. If it's a crappie. Come on, big boy. You know, and everybody thinks these fish are ready to go to the bank. They not. These fish got another 3 weeks or so. They putting it on. He's got a belly, but he ain't nowhere near. He's almost a pound and a half. Awful good fish. Let's get us another one. Right there, but he didn't take it. Oh, it's just a light. That was light. See there, see there, see there. Stupid, stupid, stupid me. That fish held that thing for 2 minutes. He just grabbed it. He's a good one too. He just would not take it. He just put it in his mouth and barely held it. And he wouldn't have come off in 6 days. Beautiful, beautiful. Boy, he bit slow. I mean, he was slow. Well, let's see if I can possibly get this one in the boat. Well, he ain't big enough to net. It don't even matter. He's wild, I know that. Three-quarter pound orange hook. And he was about 14 foot deep. But now let me, you know, let's go back the way you've seen my videos before and all this. This time of the year, I love the flatline, longline troll. Yeah, and I done a video not too long ago. I was longline trolling. But the whole purpose of this video, let's see, right there's 12. These videos, like I said, is that if you want to catch them year round, the easiest way to get used to is this spider rigging technique. You look at that depth finder, that's a 2D. You mark them fish down there about 14 foot deep. You say, well, I want to fish as close to 14 foot as I can and maybe not go under them. And you just keep it simple. You know, just jig heads and minnows. And drop it down there. And you can do this all year long simply because if you mark them, you can stay in the strike zone. Whereas when you're longline trolling, it'll get difficult when this water clears up and these fish spawn. These crappie you're not going to get out there suspended in these clear water lakes. Now if you happen to get a muddy lake like this and been muddy for 6 months, yeah, you can catch them like that. But generally this lake is a clear lake. And the only time you're going to catch them trolling, you know, is during the pre-spawn, winter pre-spawn, when they start moving, setting up for the spawning areas. But it's the easiest way to fish in the world. You hit that so easy. They just barely grab him. That's some good fish fry fish. We've had a couple good fish. I don't know if I got them on video or not, but we've had a couple of pretty good fish. But that's 12, maybe a little bit better. But anyway, that's probably going to about do it for this morning's fishing. You know, I got to get back and got to go back to work. If I can help you, just remember, you know, www.southerncrappierods.com, and I'm Ed. You know, if you need me, give me a call, 704-791-0108. And think about my GoFundMe page. Have a good one.